Hey, how is everybody doing today? My name is Ryan Storms, and we are on a new Minecraft server. Now, this involves a lot of my architecture class friends, and along with my sister and a few of her friends are also playing. So this server, I feel like, is going to be a really good place for us to stay for a while. So that's why I've decided to kind of maneuver everything over onto here. So yes, this is going to be episode 1. We have a decent amount already done. I'm not going to lie. We've put in a decent amount of time. Let's see if we go into some statistics. How much have I played? 2 days so far. Being in time of quarantine, you know that this is basically all I've got to do. And I'm also technically on spring break, believe it or not, for school. So I'm not really doing too much in that department either. But that starts up tomorrow, so I'm not too worried in that regard. Anyways, yes, new server. We are going to be calling it ArchCraft SMP because this is a bunch of architecture students that are involved in this server. So yeah, I'm going to take you guys around a little bit, show you what we got going on. I'm going to take a step back and show you guys our building progress, because the goal on this server is to have a combination of really good building design and fantastic function to it. So as of right now, you can see we have our main housing area with our storage. I have an automatic sugarcane farm already. That's going to be really good for us. It doesn't house a lot of space. It's only 20 things of sugarcane. But in one go, it can produce like 40 pieces, so that's not bad. I'm not too upset about that. Over here, we have a super smelter. I still got it's completed. I have like the fuel section here, the input here. I have an auto starter, and then if I do end up filling up the whole... Oh, is it on right now? Where's the... I'll figure it out later. But yeah, we do need to work out the design a little bit for this, along with our villager breeder. We're having them push into here, and this is our villager trading hall. Eventually, we're going to have... What the deal is, we're going to have the system pull the villagers through. And then because I only have a total of 7 spots, the goal is for me to have all of like the best villagers here. And then we're going to have some sort of tracking system to like pull the rest either to a position where we can make an iron golem farm, or bring them to another space so other people can, I guess, use the system. But yeah, this is also kind of like my decor area. This is my housing space for like just a bed. So yeah, I really like what we got going on here. We got a couple farms, but we're eventually going to make those automatic. I have a cave here. I don't know if I'm going to use it, but we will see. I did end up throwing some grass down to make it look a little bit nicer. And these are some block spaces for a potential chunk farm. Now, I did cheat a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I went on to, what is it called? mineatlas.com. And I ended up finding the chunk spaces. So these 3 are kind of like in a very close area, and it's also kind of close to my base. And the goal is to kind of like keep all the farms within a close area, because I'm going to torch up the spaces and we can maximize spawns and such. So yes, I did end up mining out a bunch of spaces. We're going to take a check here, see if there's any slimes. Oh yeah, there we go. Now it's not super quick, obviously, because we're just kind of running up and down it. We only have 1 chunk completed. This is the only one I have mined out so far. And yeah, I don't have any automatic system yet. We're going to need some iron golems for that, because we know that slimes are attracted to them, and that's going to allow them to fall into some sort of controlled chute. So I can kill them in one spot. And that will be a doozy once we get to that project, but that is for another day. Now, if we come back up here, I'm going to show you... What am I going to show you? I think before we go into any shenanigans, I want to show you my sister's base. And then I'm going to show you a couple other people on the servers and what their progress is. Because we have been playing on here for, if you look over here, we're at day 178 as a server. And we know that if nobody's playing, the day counter will pause. So yeah, not too much time played, but a decent amount to have an impact, you know? So obviously my sister's been doing a lot of farming. We have potatoes. She's been getting a lot of llamas, a donkey. That's pretty cool. She really needs to work on her house. Yo, Caitlin. You need to work on your house. Cobble. Bleh. It's true though. But yeah, if we go into this section, it's pretty decent. It's just, I don't know, it's just like her bee area. She's been trying to really focus on getting a bunch of bees in order to get honey blocks in the future. And if we go over into this area, this is like where she's been putting a lot of her attention. I don't know too much about bees, so I can't say much about it. All I know is she's like roasting them alive with these campfires. And I mean, it's pretty mean, but I guess she knows more than me. So I'm not going to nudge her or anything. But she has something cool going down. She's kind of experimenting with the new update and everything. So that's pretty cool. And now the next thing we need to do, it is turning dark. So I'll probably wait till the morning. But we will take a run over to Jepster's place. And he is more of a builder like I am. So he will have a little bit more to offer than my sister does over in the distance. But eventually, I'm sure she will make that place look much prettier and all of that. All right, it is now daytime. We took a sleep in our bed, so it is time to run over to Jepster's place. And I think it's in this direction. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. So I'll see you guys over there. All right, I think I saw some smoke over here. Oh yeah, we're definitely here because yep, there it is. He happened to set his base up next to an outpost, so that's how I know. But wow, this is looking very interesting. Very cool. Now, I think he got his idea off of a medieval style where they used like a combination of exposed brick and kind of like CMU block in some way. Not necessarily CMU, obviously, because that's more of like a modern building block, but just some sort of like structural piece and then exposed brick in like layers, basically. And this is his personal house, and I think it's very nice. He used a combination of like different types of blues and concretes, terracottas, wools, bunch of stuff, but very good. 25 levels, what does that mean? He's been trying to do some cool. Some like system, I don't know, commands and stuff. I don't know too much about it. All I know is he's playing with the idea. But yeah, he's working on this castle, mainly diorite and brick. But yeah, very different. I'm not going to lie. It seems, in my opinion, like looking at it off the bat, it's super busy. Maybe some blending needs to be done. And he also has an interesting color choice for the glass. What made you decide glass colors? It might have been part of the medieval design as well, which kind of gave him that block palette, I guess. Not bad. This will be very cool once it's completed. This is like the throne room. Okay. Interesting. Well, I'm sure it'll look much better toward the end of the project. I think this is Jack's build. Now, I don't think it's too great, but he hasn't really been playing on the server much. He happens to be the owner. but I'm sure we can entice him to get on eventually. But yeah, nothing too crazy. But yeah, we're good with this. Let's go back to my place. And I'll happily take these bones because we do not have a skeleton farm. Also, PSA, as I'm walking back to my base from Jeremiah's, we are not going to be doing too much in the Nether as of right now because we are in 1.15 and the 1.16 update is coming out relatively soon. Or I suspect it is. I've been seeing a lot of the updates and the snapshots and such. So yeah, just so you guys know, there's not going to be a lot of stuff going on in the Nether. Doesn't this look really nice, though? I'm really happy with the outcome of this so far. Now, sadly, from this side, we're not going to see too much once our mountain is basically put in place. So, yeah, that's not too big of a deal because obviously this isn't this isn't the best perspective of the building. I put if we were to consider sides, this is the side I neglected the most. Since our base is basically on the inside here, this is where like the action shot is, of course. So, yeah, I think it's looking pretty spiffy, if I do say so myself. And I'm really excited to connect this with our other buildings that we're slowly adding into the space. So, awesome. Let's get on to our first project, shall we? And I think that is to work with our villagers up here. All right, guys, we're over in our mines. We're going to quickly get some diorite because one of our friends on the server, Jepster over here, is willing to do a diamond for 2 stacks. So I already got some in my inventory and I'm looking to try to make a couple more diamonds in the process. He'll be over soon, so let's try to be as quick as possible with this. We got some over here, so I'll probably just end up mining this out and then probably just go back up to the surface and make the transaction. Oh yeah, making some diamonds. I only got 1 on me, so this is really necessary. Okay, let's kill this creep. Oh my god. RIP. Hey, what's up? I got yo diorite, my dude. I'll do 3 stacks for a diamond. How does that sound? Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I got 14 stacks. So 5 diamonds. See if we can get a little bit more out of it. I'll protect him too, so. Aw, yeah. I need to still get more diamonds, no problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There you go. All right. You still owe me 3. Owe me 2. Awesome. Good day to you, sirs. Or all right, we're back over at our villagers, and I think the next step is to start working on the backside here. So I have to pull up the video, to be honest, and just start throwing down one of the chambers or one of the sections, and then I can just kind of repeat that over and over again. But yeah, just give me a second and I will be prepped to get everything done. You know, one of these days, we're gonna get mending. Been doing this for a little bit now, and I decided to start recording because there we go. Wow. You see, there was something in me that was like, you know what? I should probably hit the record button because I feel like it's coming up soon. And you know what? 28 diamonds, I am okay with that. 100% okay with that. Boop. We got mending. Yes, I have apples. I also have gold apples. Cool. For 3 emeralds. How about that? Because I just need 3 more to get another mending book. I need 3 for a mending book. Are you saying you don't want one? I was going to be a nice person and give her a free mending book. Granted, she didn't know that, so I'm kind of like pulling a trick on her. Cool. I didn't know she was in the process of getting villagers. But I guess if you cure it, it's cheaper, so might as well. There you go. All good. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. I'll be back. Oh, I can't get out from here. Hey, I want another one. Thank you very much. 2 mending. And I will give this to my sister. You want a mending book? $5 diamond. We making profits, boys. That's how we do it. Oh, I see she got her storage system down here. That's pretty cool. That's 4. There you go, mending. Good business. Food. Good. All right, we currently have the first pod completed. So if I take a step over here and I just let this go and I missed. Oh no, come back. Come back. It looks kind of whack when it wobbles back and forth, but the system still works. There's no issues in that regard. So if we just right click, we come in here, we fall into this space, and we're good to go. And then this lever here is going to push us up and down. So when the zombie back here kind of sees one of the guys, when I let down the lever, he's going to come and turn him into a zombie villager. So yeah, cool system. I like it. It is by, who is it? LogicalGeekBoy. Very good tutorial. All right, let's put this back up and set our mending guy into this space because he is definitely going to be a keeper, 100%. So the goal at this point, where are my rails? Okay, so turn this guy off. Have it go around. And then I'm just going to kind of throw in some powered rail. Oh, wait. Nope. Can't do that. Like so. Not you. Not you. Not you. Just the one guy. All right. So he's set. We just need to throw some power onto him. And then go ahead, dude. Cash. Awesome. And then we're eventually going to create a loop. Yeah, break you. We're going to eventually create a loop for the cart. So once we disperse a villager, it's going to come back around and end up back in this chest here. And that's also part of Geek Boy's tutorial. So yeah, I have one done. And then the goal is to do the same thing across the other 6. So yeah. It's going to take me a little bit of time, but I'll be back with you once that is completed. Oh, yeah. All right, guys. We now have a fully completed trading hall. Besides the actual decoration part, all of the redstone is in, everything is proper. I noticed a couple issues throughout it. I was trying to put some villagers into the system, and I forgot like string, for example, and actually putting blocks down. So once they got into the system, they're actually just walking out. So that's why they're not necessarily like in line. But everything is done, so we can kind of push our last guy into place. Super easy. Boom. All set. We have our cart that just kind of falls way over here. And yeah, fully completed. Now, for the last part of our episode, all we need to do is make this look nice and pretty. Decorate it a little bit. As you can see already, we do have quartz. That is going to be the main block, the main color, I guess you can say, for this system. But I do want to throw in some woods, maybe some stones. Change the color of the floor. We're not going to do any quartz here or stone. But yeah, just give me a little bit. I'm going to fully decorate this, and hopefully in the next clip, you'll see this done. And we're going to do some closing remarks for the end of episode 1. All right, guys, I am back and have completed everything up until this point. Basically, the decoration is done as far as I can get, at least, because I do want to end up attaching it or like using that to help create the next level or the next building that's going to take up this space. As you can see, it's probably going to incorporate the terracotta, which is a similar block that I've been having across my builds, I guess you can say. But yeah, if we just hop down here, we're going to take fall damage, but that's not a big deal. This is what we got. Now, we did come across a mending villager, and I was playing with him in this area using my zombie that I got here. But sadly, I thought it was 100% chance that they turn into zombie villagers, but apparently that's not the case. So I got the villager down to about 4 emeralds per mending book, but I wanted to get it down to 1 because I'm cheap like that. So I tried to go for a second time, but sadly he was killed in the second transformation. So we no longer have a mending villager, but we can get one through the system again. And I was able to get mending on all of my armor. So we are all set in that department. Protection 4, it's exactly what we want. With mending, heck yeah. The only thing we need left is Aqua Infinity. Yeah, so we need Aqua Infinity. We need to get up to Thorns 3 here. We only have Thorns 2. And we also need Feather Falling 4. But everything else is perfect. We're really good on that department. I also have one more here. Yeah, I got a mending here. So I can probably throw that on a pick or something. So we never have to worry about that kind of stuff as well. I decided to do black over here to kind of contrast with the quartz that I got going on. I also have like a streak of black underneath, kind of dividing further between the jungle and the abundance of white that we got going on. It's only like the lower strip. You can't really see anything else, so I decided not to waste the black concrete. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with what we got going on here. I might switch out the glowstone for prismarine lamps once I have access to those materials, but I so far have not found a what's it called? An ocean temple. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed the first episode that we got going on this SMP server. And hopefully you guys stick around to see the next few episodes. We got a lot planned going on. I have a bunch of farms that I want to make. We need to make an iron golem farm. We need to make a bunch of XP farms. I need to work on this area here. My super smelter is complete, but we need to decorate it a little bit. Slime farms we got going on. My sister has bee farms set up. So if you guys enjoyed it, please subscribe, like the video so other people can also see what we got going on. And yeah, if you guys want to drop a comment, feel free. I will happily answer anything you got going on. And yeah, Take care, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.